The camera glides low over a vast sea of rolling golden sand. Twilight stains the sky deep indigo, the last faint pink light bleeding slow over the curved dunes. No footprints mark the surface. No signs of human life break the empty horizon. The wind has scoured this plain clean for thousands of years. It leaves nothing behind but smooth curves and silent space. We drift west, following the line of the dunes, until something sharp cuts the skyline. It rises straight from the sand, solid and unbroken. A massive stepped ziggurat. No wind has chipped its edges. No sand has worn its angles. Thousands of years have passed over it, and it stands as clean and sharp as the day it was cut. Its blocks are quarried from blinding white limestone, and every edge is inlaid with polished blue lapis lazuli. This is not the crumbled, worn ruin we expect from ancient Sumerian sites. Every line is straight, every corner is precise, every step is perfectly level. It stands alone against the empty desert, humming with a quiet power older than any civilization we have ever recorded. No archaeologist has ever mapped it. No historian has ever named it. It has waited, hidden and preserved, for this moment. The camera cuts sharply away from the ziggurat's base, climbing fast to its highest platform. It tilts upward, stretching until the stone edge drops out of the frame and all we see is night. Twilight has fully faded. The sky has turned solid, deep black, unblemished by cloud or light pollution. Millions of stars blaze overhead, sharp and bright enough to cast faint shadows on the white limestone below. The Milky Way spills across the center of the sky, a broad glowing band of silver and pale blue, thick enough to touch. In the far distance, a faint pink nebula glows like embers, casting a soft, warm wash over the stone surface beneath it. The camera holds, slowly settling, and the pattern begins to emerge. The golden cap tips of every ziggurat step line up exactly with the brightest stars in the sky. No gap, no error, no approximation. Each rising angle of the ziggurat sides matches the precise cosmic geometry of the constellations hanging above. The angle between two adjacent steps matches the angle between three major stars in the northern sky. The width of the top platform aligns with the arc of the Milky Way as it crosses the horizon on the longest night of the year. This is not a temple built to face the sky. It is not a shrine raised to honor the stars. The people of Sumil did not just build a place of worship. They copied the exact order of the heavens and set it permanently into the earth. Stone and star are one. The camera pulls in tighter, focusing on the high stone altar at the center of the top platform. A thin layer of dust blows off the surface, revealing a rough, unmarked clay tablet, still soft from its recent forming. The clay is warm, still holding the heat of the day baked into its pores. A hand enters the frame from the right. It grips a stylus carved from solid jade, its core glowing from within with a soft, steady, pale green light. The hand moves slow, deliberate, no tremor, no hesitation. It presses the sharp tip of the jade into the surface of the clay, dragging it down to carve the first wedge-shaped symbol. The moment the jade makes contact, tiny golden sparks jump from the tip, fizzing soft against the cool air. The hand pulls up, shifts position, presses again for the next symbol. More sparks jump, each one brighter than the last. Warm light flows down into the grooves of the new symbols, settling into the cuts like captured water, glowing soft against the brown clay. Each new symbol glows brighter than the last, until the entire sequence holds a faint, steady golden light, bright enough to be seen from the base of the ziggurat below. This is not the utilitarian record-keeping we see in other ancient writing systems. This is not tallying grain counts, or marking royal lineages, or recording the date of a battle. The knowledge written here is not of the earth. Writing was not invented just as a tool for keeping track. In Sumil, writing was a purpose-built vessel to hold the sacred wisdom of the sky. Each symbol carries the light of the stars it was drawn to map. The knowledge does not fade, it stays, captured in clay and light, waiting to be read. The camera pulls back slowly from the glowing clay tablet, drawing away from the top platform and drifting down the ziggurat's white steps. It moves lower, past the golden-capped edges aligned to the stars, until the base of the ziggurat comes into full view. 7 Sumil elders stand, gathered in a loose circle on the packed sand. They do not speak. No sound passes between them. The air hangs still, holding the quiet weight of a decision thousands of years in the making. At the exact center of their circle, resting on a low stone plinth, sits a giant globe carved from solid gray rock. The camera glides closer, holding on the carved surface. Every continent on Earth is shaped into the stone, their coastlines sharp and recognizable, their proportions accurate enough to match modern maps. Clean, deep lines run east and west, north and south, cutting straight across the rock's surface. Longitude and latitude, plotted perfectly across every land and sea. This is not a rough sketch of the known world. This is a complete map of the entire planet. One by one, the elders lean forward. They move in order, starting from the elder standing farthest east. Each extends a hand, taps a single finger to a different landmass on the globe's surface. The first pale gold seeps over the eastern dunes, staining the indigo night sky. The light creeps down the ziggurat's white steps, touching each golden-capped edge one by one, until the entire structure glows like a fallen star resting on the sand. The sand itself turns to liquid gold, shifting and glowing under the rising sun. At the base of the ziggurat, a long caravan stretches out, hundreds of people lined up in single file, ready to move. Beside them sit strange, wheeled stone vehicles, solid and heavy. Their design no modern archaeologist has ever recorded or expected. No trumpet sounds, no cheer rises. The lead figure steps forward, turns toward the western horizon, and starts walking. The whole procession follows, step by slow step, stretching out across the glowing dunes. Their silhouettes stretch long and dark against the gold, growing smaller as they move farther from the ziggurat. One by one, the last figures slip over the horizon, disappearing into the distance. This is the missing link the history books never recorded. The people of Sumil walked west, and their celestial knowledge became the foundation of the Sumerian civilization we know today. The stargazers left their ziggurat behind and carried their secrets to the rest of the world.